What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm super excited because we're going to be digging into nails, of course, but instead of using acrylic today, we are going to be using cornstarch. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this before. This has been going around on YouTube and I decided to try it. I'm not the first one doing this. I don't know the originator, so I'm really sorry, but I'll link it down below, whoever created this. But this is pretty cool for somebody that doesn't can afford acrylic or anything like that. But today we're ditching acrylic. So we're gonna go in depth, you guys, step by step, how to do this, how to create your own nails with cornstarch. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you right now some of the stuff that you will need. So basically I went ahead and went to Dollar General and got some cornstarch for only $1, you guys. I also have some nails here. You can find this at Walmart for like $5, maybe less, who knows. Don't forget to have your glue to glue on the nails, and you will also need a clear nail polish. This is what we're going to use to mix with the cornstarch to kind of imitate acrylic. Anyways, let's go right on, you guys, before you get bored. And for those that have seen my last video and are wondering how my nail look after I take off acrylic, this is how they look after I have taken that out my acrylics. A lot of you guys have questions about that, if they damage the nail bed. I don't know, you be the judge. How do you think? So one of the first thing I'm doing, you guys, is going ahead and cleaning up these nails to make sure they're clean. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and glue on the nail tips onto your nails. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward this process, you guys, just because I'm gonna be gluing all these nail tips onto my nails.
Nadie merece ser feliz.
And of course, you guys, by this step you can go ahead, cut it and shape it to your desired shape that you want. I'm just gonna go ahead and trim it down a little bit with this tool right here, which I don't even know the name, but it's just a nail clipper, I guess. You can find this at Amazon, eBay, super affordable. And of course, not a lot of people carry this, so you could just go ahead and use scissors even. Let me try. I used to use scissors, you guys, so that's what I'm saying. You see what I mean? Like, they cut just as fine. Okay, so from now, you guys, you want to start filing down this edge right here. Since we're going to be applying cornstarch, which is not really like a thick consistency, you guys are going to see the process when I do it, but we're going to have to start filing down just a little tiny bit on this little edge right here. And a lot of you guys actually recommended for me to watch someone called Nail Career, something like that. Like, she's a very good professional, and oh my god, you guys, I almost feel like I'm a freaking nail tech. Obviously not, I'm just kidding, but she's so good to watch, you guys. So I'm just shaping a little bit more, not so square like that, because I feel like it's so freaking wide. I don't like it, so I'm just gonna shape the sides a little more to kind of make it look a little like coffin shape, not too much. Okay, you guys, so I ended up doing 2 nail shapes just because, you know, that's just me. But we're gonna go ahead and start with the cornstarch now. Let's get into this. So you guys, I got my cornstarch right here. I actually got it in a box like this just because I feel like it's easier for me just to dip my finger inside instead of like pouring it out or just making a huge mess. But of course, you guys, you can always pour it onto something if you want to. Yeah, this is like super messy, I feel like. That's why I like to leave it on the actual box. But yeah, so I went ahead, I have my cornstarch. Now I'm gonna take my little nail polish. You want to take your clear nail polish and just go ahead and paint the nail. Just give it one coat, make sure it's completely like covered, and then you just want to go ahead and dip your nail onto the cornstarch like that, and then just brush off the excess, or just tap it off, I guess. As you guys know, this is my first time, of course, doing it, but tapping is like a little harsh. I feel like I'm gonna go take a brush and just brush it off. Oh my god, it's so much easier. Look at that. It's so crazy, you guys. It's so crazy. Like, look at that. Dude, no bumps, no nothing. Holy shit. Do you guys see that? Of course, you can still see kind of like the line, but I'm just gonna go ahead and give it another coat, maybe 3 coats max, because I don't want it to be too built up. I don't like it to be too bulky, so let's see. Let's go ahead and do another coat. You guys, this is so crazy. Like, I'm over, oh my god, I'm like shook right now. And again, that's that. And I just like to wait a few seconds before I like push it out, before I like brush it off. But oh my god, you guys, what the I am so shook. What? Girl, what? Coat. I don't feel like I even need a third coat, to be honest. See what I mean? Like, I don't think it needs another layer. And again, you guys, using a brush is so much better. Dude, this is crazy. Like, what? Look at that build-up, brush. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward with this, you guys, because I'm gonna be doing this on all of my nails. Quick thing, you guys, the mess is real. This is why I don't like using like little pots like this. I think I should have used something bigger, because look at all of this. Oh my god. But again, I'm just repeating the same process, you guys, and make sure you let your nails cure, like let it dry for at least an hour before you start filing down any edges or anything. Okay, you guys, so I already went ahead and applied all the coats. This is the mess right here. I'm sorry. So all you want to do right now is just cure the nail for 45 to 1 hour. These are already kind of like dry almost. You want to hear for a clicking sound. Okay, you guys, so once the nail cure, make sure, then you can go ahead and file it down if you want to. But just make sure that it's completely dry, otherwise everything will move around. Also, another tip, you guys, when you're brushing it off, make sure you're not brushing it too hard. Make sure it's like super lightly, because I ended up like kind of brushing it a little too hard, and like it smudged everything. But it smudged the nail kind of like weird, but I'm just gonna go ahead and shape that down. But you guys, the insane thing about this is that it's so crazy, because now you don't have to really waste in acrylic. Like if you're on a budget, or you just want to do your nail for like a night out or something like that, this will be totally perfect, because it's so cheap, so affordable, it's so easy, because you just literally dipping your nail onto a freaking powder. But let's not forget, you guys, this is not like professionals. This is literally powder, and I'm not really sure how long this will hold up, to be honest. I'm pretty sure this will come up like in a few, maybe in a couple of days, especially if you work with your hands a lot. I don't think this will hold up at all, because you're literally using powder, like, you know. This is literally like a gooey type of consistency. When you're applying it, that gets hard. Like, that's literally it. But yeah, you guys, we got it done. It's filed down and everything. They're dry, and then you can just go ahead and paint the nail however you want. But I'm gonna be honest, this is quite messy, especially if you're a first timer. As you guys know, this is my first time trying it, and look at my hands. But again, you guys, the key here is just to let them dry completely, otherwise it could be a completely mess. Like this nail right here is just a mess for me, and my fingers as well. So I'm using these nail polishes. They are by Nail Inc London. They're super beautiful, and I love the consistency of this nail polishes. They're so good. So first I'm gonna go ahead and paint my whole entire nail, and look how gorgeous this color is, you guys. And of course, you want to make sure you go ahead and apply your top coat. So of course, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and start the marble. What you will need is basically just like a white nail polish, depending on what color your base is. But I'm just gonna go ahead and take a brush like this one, a little tiny brush like that, and just dip it onto the white nail polish, literally the tiniest bit. And then I'm just gonna do like squiggly line basically, and I'm doing them just like random lines, you guys, nothing too crazy, because we're going to be diffusing this color with nail polish removers, so with some acetone. So you just want to go ahead and create some like little lines like that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and clean my brush and dip it into some nail polish remover. Then you can add a little bit more of the white just to make it appear. And remember that marble is not like it's not on straight lines, so we're just creating literally depths right here, you guys. So again, you guys, you just want to start with some lines. You don't want to do too much either. Sometimes I get a little too crazy. You just want to do a little squirrely line, something like that. And then just literally with a little bit of acetone, you guys just want to brush it away. I like to do tapping motion first. So you want to do like tapping motion basically. And don't worry if it looks crazy first, because it's literally gonna look crazy. And then you want to add just once again a little bit of more detail. Sort of like that. It's super easy, you guys. I think it's not as hard as it looks, to be honest. And then of course you can just go ahead and seal that with your top coat. That's just like a super basic how to do your own marble nails. You just want to like literally create a little bit of lines, and then just dab a little bit of acetone on top of it, and then just create a little bit of more lines. Literally, you guys, it's just like creating lines. There's no specific things at all. It's super easy. So this is the final look of the nails, you guys. I know they're not like super perfect. I had a hard time applying it and letting it dry with cornstarch. I don't know if it's for me, you guys. Definitely try it, maybe you'll like it, but it's a hassle because it takes so long to dry. Everything is just like a very long process, so that's on you if you want to take that chance. I honestly would just go with acrylic or just go to a professional, but this is just a cheaper alternative that you could do at home in case you guys are wondering or don't have the money to even buy acrylic, which could be quite expensive. But they do have a kit on Walmart, which is super relatively easy, and I do have a tutorial using that kit, kind of reviewing it. But yeah, you guys, let me know what you think. Please go ahead and share this video for anybody that is trying to do their nails or would like to do their nails. This is a super cheap alternative, you guys. Once again, you can use cornstarch, super affordable. It's only $1. I seriously would never thought I would be doing this, but here we are, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you on my next video.